tell me who you are and what you're doing here today.
My name is Eddie Fisher, and I play drums for One Republic, and we are here for the Today Show concert series, playing a few songs.
What are you playing today?
A couple of our songs called Apologize, Secrets, and All the Right Moves.
How long have you been with One Republic?
6 years.
And when did you begin playing the drums?
Oh, geez, you're going to age me, and I'm just kidding. 91.
How old are you?
36.
Okay, there we go. Now I really aged you. What is it that made you decide you wanted to be a drummer? What would you be doing if you weren't doing that?
Something musical. I don't know. What made me become a drummer? That's a hard one. My older brother played the drums a lot. My dad was an acoustic player. I couldn't get the concept of like guitar at a young age. I liked banging on things. I was always a tapper. I went to a U2 concert in '87, and ever since then, I was like, I want to play music for a living.
So what are the steps that happened for you in between the part where you decided, okay, I want to play music for a living, and now here, you're with One Republic playing at the Today Show?
It was definitely a sacrifice. It was I was homeless, starving, lost a wife. It's just sacrifices, not sacrifices I would choose to go through, but like everyday process. It's something, if you want to follow your dreams, a lot of times it is a sacrifice to follow those dreams. Dreams don't come easy, because if they did come easy, they wouldn't be dreams.
What is it that made you go from being homeless to being here? What are a couple of the steps that made that happen?
Just persistence and drive. I was always just like, I don't care, I haven't eaten, but I want to play.
And how did you hook up with One Republic?
I was in LA playing with another band that just got dropped by Interscope, who we are signed by. And our old bass player was a good friend of mine. He's like, hey, our drummer quit. You want to try out? And I tried out, and here I am.
So if you had to think back to when you began until today, what would you say is the most important lesson that you've learned as an artist and as a person?
That's a good question. Again, persistence and perfecting your art in any way you do it. I mean, don't take it for granted, but respect it and don't take it for granted. There's so many people that do it as a hobby, and then they say, oh, I would love to do this for a living or whatever. It's like, what's stopping you? A lot of people are like, oh, I got kids, or I got a job, I got someone to take care of, or I got bills to pay, and that's a great thing. But like, if I were to ever give someone advice, don't get into debt, don't buy cars, don't buy a house. Live out of a bag. Simple.
How long were you homeless?
2 months.
And where do you live right now?
I live in Denver.
So you go back and forth all over the place. Finally, I'm working on a project called The Rhythm of Change. But what does the rhythm of change mean to you, and how does that apply to your life, again, as a drummer, as a person?
I know music is a healing process to everybody. Broken hearts through just sadness, and it brings happiness to the world. And I know we all need a lot of change here. Like, Obama promised us change. A lot of people are expecting it. So yeah, there's always, I think there's always going to be a continuous need for change, whether it's changing or not. We probably won't see it immediately. Years from now, hopefully, with music, people's hearts can change. Everything can change through it. So.
What's next for you and for your group?
Tomorrow we're opening up for Bon Jovi at the Giant Stadium, and then from there we fly to Russia, and then do a European tour for a couple weeks, and then we're home for a couple weeks, and then we go back to Europe and do the summer festivals and all that.
So for you, drumming is the thing that you will be doing for life if you have your way.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Anything you want to add?
Just follow your dreams.
Thank you.